Tova, Happy New Year.
Shana Tova, Happy New Year. My name is Rabbi Ryan Daniels, and I'm so excited that you're with me and Alan Giddis, who's leading us in music and song, to celebrate Rosh Hashanah. It's the birthday of the world. How awesome that we get to celebrate that together.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. How good it is and how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is and how sweet it is together on this day. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine ma tov Manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov Manayim shevet achim gam yachad.
Hine ma tov. How awesome it is that we get to celebrate together. Do you know how old the world is? Judaism tells us that the world was created 5,782 years ago. The world is so old. We read way back in the beginning of our Torah scroll in the book of Genesis, Bereshit bara Elohim. In the beginning, God created all things. Do you want to look inside a Torah scroll? I got one right here. Look. Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. The world was created in 7 days, and we get to celebrate its birthday every Rosh Hashanah. On the world's birthday, it doesn't need presents like clothing or books or toys. No, Judaism reminds us on Rosh Hashanah that the gift that we give to the world is by helping to make this place better for everyone. For us to be caring and kind and respectful and to do our best in everything we do. The shofar is a reminder that it's our job to make this world a better place for us, for our friends, for our family, and for people everywhere. Are you ready to hear shofar? I am so excited that my friends Howard, Abby, and Jack, and Molly are going to blow shofar for us. Listen to its call.
Tekiah.
Together we sing like this. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. A happy, happy, happy new year. Let's try that together. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. A happy, happy, happy new year. The first call we sing is Tekiah. We sing it like this. Tekiah, you try Tekiah. Tekiah, Tekiah. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. A happy, happy, happy new year. The next call is the word shivarim. We sing it like this. Shivarim, try with me. Shivarim again. Shivarim, Shivarim. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. A happy, happy, happy new year. The next call, the word is teruah. We sing it like this. Teruah. Try teruah. Again, teruah. One more time, teruah. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. A happy, happy, happy new year. The last call, the Hebrew word for big is gadol. This is the long call where we see how long we can hold that note on the shofar as it sounds. When we sing it now with our voices, we'll take a big deep breath in and sing Tekiah Gedolah and hold the note for as long as we can. Let's try Tekiah Gedolah. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. A happy, happy, happy new year. A happy, happy, happy new year. A happy, happy, happy new year.
Are you ready for a special Rosh Hashanah story? This one's called, What If Everybody Did That? It's one of my favorites. You see, one day, Jonah went to the zoo. He fed just a little popcorn to one of the bears, even though there was a sign that says, "Don't feed the bears." The zookeeper waved his broom and asked, "What if everybody did that?" Later that day, Jonah was at Trader Joe's with his dad. He took a bite out of an apple and then put it back on the shelf. His dad was upset. "Jonah," he demanded, "what if everybody did that?" Then Jonah just wanted to see how fast the grocery cart would go, and, well, it went faster than expected, and he knocked over an entire display of apples and honey. When the manager finally stopped him, she asked, "What if everybody did that?" On the way to his bubby and Zadie, he dropped just one soda can out of the window. The police who pulled the family car over asked, "What if everybody did that?" At his sister Sarah's bat mitzvah, there was a delicious cake. Do you know what Jonah did? He took just a little lick of the frosting from the cake. And afterwards, instead of saying Mazel Tov, Sarah, the cake said Mazel Tov. Jonah's bubby looked at him over her glasses and says, "What if everybody did that?" At Sunday school, a new boy named Gabe joined the 3rd grade. When he came to sit by Jonah, Jonah said, "Sorry, this seat's taken." One of the Machonik student aides came over and said, "Jonah, what if everybody did that?" In the swimming pool at Jewish summer camp, Jonah splashed at the lifeguard during buddy check. He was completely ignoring all of the pool rules. "Jonah," the camp director asked, "what if everybody did that?" Things kept getting worse for Jonah, so his parents took him to talk to the rabbi. "Jonah," she said, "it seems like you've been making some interesting choices lately that have been upsetting many people. Why do you do that?" Jonah sunk down in his chair. Sitting in the rabbi's office can be kind of scary, but this one wasn't so bad. "Why do you do those things?" she asked again. "I don't know," Jonah shrugged his shoulders. "It's not that big a deal. I just did it one time." "But Jonah, how many one times do you do?" "Well, I fed the bear, I ate the apple, I knocked over the grocery display, I threw a soda can out of the car window, and we got a ticket. My parents were unhappy, and I licked the frosting, and I wouldn't let the new kid sit with me, and I didn't follow directions during swim at the pool." "Just one time you did each of these things, right?" the rabbi asked. "Do you think it matters how you behave?" Jonah shrugged again, "But it was just me. No one else did anything." "But Jonah," the rabbi asked, "what if everybody did that? Would you want to buy a bag of apples, each with a bite taken out of it?" "No way," said Jonah. "Would you want someone to eat your birthday cake before it was time?" she asked. "No way," said Jonah. "Would you want to be a new student somewhere and not feel welcomed?" "No way," said Jonah. "Jonah, I think you can do better. I challenge you to do better. Come back to see me in 10 days and let me know how it goes." "Okay," Jonah shrugged, and he headed home again. The next morning, on his way into temple for Sunday school, Jonah picked up some trash at the entrance of the building. "Wow," said the custodian. "What if everybody did that?" When he got to class, he invited the new kid to come sit with him. "Wow," said the teacher. "What if everybody did that?" At Shabbat, he closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and sang prayers with as much meaning as he could. "Wow," said the cantor. "What if everybody did that?" When people came to temple for Yom Kippur, he stood at the door with his dad and greeted them and gave out prayer books. "Wow," said his bubby. "What if everybody did that?" During services that day, he heard a story about a guy in the Torah named Jonah who tries to teach everyone around him that they have to behave better. His mom, his dad, his bubby, his teacher, and his rabbi were all right. If you behave badly, he realized, it just leads to more bad behavior. And if everyone did that, the world would be a mess. But if you behave well and help others, doing mitzvot, commandments, it feels so good, and it feels so right. Jonah got excited thinking about it. Being kind, helping others, and doing mitzvot, wow! What if everybody did that? What's a birthday party without blowing out the candles and singing happy birthday? Join Alan and me in singing happy birthday to the world. We'll sing it first in English and then in Hebrew. If you're familiar with the words, we invite you to join along with us.
Let's all join together in singing Happy Birthday, Yom Huledet Sameach, for the new year to come. Join me like this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach.
On Rosh Hashanah, we get to make a wish for the world. So I'd invite you to turn to a grown-up sitting nearby and share your prayer or your wish for our planet, for your family, maybe for you as you start out into this new year. And grown-ups, we'll invite you to turn to the children with whom you're watching and share your blessing, share your wish for them as they begin this year of 5782. There is so much to be grateful for. There are so many blessings for which we can thank God. Join Alan in this special prayer called Thank You, God, offering our gratitude on this Rosh Hashanah.
The Hebrew word for thank you is todah. Try that with me, todah. In this song we get to say thank you to God for all the wonderful things we have in our lives. And maybe as we celebrate this new year, we can think about all the things we have to look forward to and to be grateful for as we sing together like this. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Thank you for the moms and thank you for the dads. They love us when we're happy, they love us when we're sad. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Now, if you're watching this right now, maybe turn to someone around you and share with them something you're really grateful for, something you want to say thank you for. You could also, on your own or with the help from a grown-up, type it right here in our chat. And as we look at these things and we share these things together as a community, connected through this amazing technology, we can say todah one more time. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God.
I'm so thankful to Alan Vidas for leading us in music. Thanks to Howard and to Abby and Jack and Molly for sounding our shofar. And thank you. Thanks for joining us to welcome this brand new year, for celebrating Rosh Hashanah, the birthday of the world. Instead of saying happy birthday, you can also say Shana Tova. May this be a good year, a year of sweetness and blessing for you, for your family, for our synagogue family, and for the world. Shana Tova. We turn to our final song, Oseh Shalom, our prayer for peace.
Shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Shana Tova, Happy New Year!
Shana Tova, Happy New Year.